Welcome back to Dad Bods and Hot Rods Garage and the series of the 71 Chevelle.
Today, we're going to be pulling the big block out of the 71 Chevelle. So you remember the front clip is already off the car. I've already removed a lot of the accessories, the intake manifold and all that kind of stuff. The headers were already gone when I got the car. The original owner said that this motor had been rebuilt, transmission rebuilt, rear end rebuilt, and as he was building it, people were stealing parts off of it, so he's never even fired this motor. It's never been ran. It's in the same condition it was when he parked it like 15 years ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the heads off, set up and pull the engine and transmission out together. And the reason for that is the bolts that they used to hold the engine and transmission together, I'm trying to get you in there, if you can see them, are these, and they take an Allen head and there's no way to get to them. I mean, they look pretty and everything, but that's not a very good way to bolt these together. You can't get them off. So I got to pull the engine and transmission together. Look at that in there. That is gorgeous. I'll have to get you guys in closer in just a second. Let me get this other side off. Now let's get down here closer. I mean, it's like it was just done yesterday. It's bored out 60 over, which makes it a 468, I believe, because it started out as a 454. Just gorgeous. I was really concerned, since it had been parked for so long, that there would be issues in those combustion chambers, because mouse had made nests. As you can see, there's still nests down here. I haven't even gotten all of it out. And look at the combustion chambers. Just perfect. So incredible. You can even see the stamping. Like each valve has a number stamped on it, and then the chamber has a number stamped on it. So I think what saved this motor was the fact that the people were, whoever it was, stealing parts off of this motor. He said he had some really cool aluminum fin valve covers, and they stole the valve covers, and then once they got in there, they saw that there was adjustable rocker arms. So they stole those rocker arms and push rods, and that in turn closed the valves and sealed the chambers. And luckily there were spark plugs in, and the spark plugs saved the chambers as well. So kudos for those guys for stealing all of that. So the plan is really to pull the motor out, get it on the engine stand, take everything off of it, and check the rotating assembly. I do want to see if it is a 4-bolt main. I want to see what the rods are. I'd like to find out what these pistons are, being that they're 60 over. And you can even see what they reliefed for the valves in the cylinder walls. Just incredible. There's been a lot of work and a lot of money put into this thing, and I'm really excited to have it. So now I've got to get underneath. I got to get it up in the air a little bit higher. I got to get underneath. I got to take out the transmission crossmember bolts, maybe drop out the crossmember itself. I don't think I have to raise the motor up or the car up much higher, because there's no exhaust, there's no core support. It's just going to be a matter of getting the engine up high enough so the oil pan clears the crossmember. I wasn't lying. I think it was all rebuilt, brand new. Alright, so I had to take a break. I had to go to the hardware store and get bolts for the engine stand to go to the block. I went and pulled the flex plate and pulled the balancer. It is a fluid damper. It's a beefy unit. Brand new SFI flex plate. Like I said, this car had a lot of really good stuff on it. Super happy about it. Huge converter, rebuilt fans, huge performance. Got a really nice double roller timing chain on it. Brand new gears. Okay, here we go. It's got some crap on it, but there's no rust. It's never been ran. Look at the load, man. So I'm gonna have to run the numbers and find out what this cam is. But the bearing surfaces are perfect. Just awesome. All right, now I'm gonna spin it over, pull the pan, see what's underneath. Look at that. 4 bolts. I can't tell if those are stock rods or who the pistons are yet. Brand new oil pump. It's got some numbers on it. I'm super excited that it's a 4 bolt. It's got a 2-piece rear main seal. I am not going to take that apart. I'm just going to trust that that rear main seal is good and run with it. I don't want to deal with that. But I couldn't be happier with this thing. It is unbelievably clean. So I took a little break, ate some lunch, got some paint, and came back and started painting. Forgot to turn the camera on, but this is kind of where the motor's at now. Probably a little dark in here, hard to see. Look, I'm painting my wrench too. That's 1 coat. I'm using the VHT high temp engine enamel. It is the Chevy orange red high temp gloss clear. Now a buddy of mine did this on his 68 Camaro. He said he put about 3 or 4 coats of the red on and 3 or 4 coats of the clear, and his motor is bright and shiny. It looks good. Any oil or dirt that gets on it just kind of beads off. It stays really clean. He's pretty happy with it, so I thought I would give it a try on this one. So anyways, that's how she looks after 2 coats. I think it's pretty good. I didn't get too much on the block or the internals. A little bit of overspray will come off. I love how it says high perf pass. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, she's gonna be nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna let that one set up for a little while. I'm gonna start cleaning up some of this mess I've got in here. What I want to do is set one of these heads up on my table and pull the valves out of one cylinder and see what it looks like inside there and determine if I want to send it to a machine shop or not. But I gotta tag and bag and label all this stuff. I'd like to find out what that cam is, but I'm gonna tag it and bag it and kind of pick all this stuff up. It's getting late in the day. We're gonna have to start having some dinner and stuff here pretty soon, and I gotta spend some time with the family as I've been doing nothing but car stuff all weekend. So anyways, that's where we're at with this. I think that motor's gonna look a lot better in there in that color than black, especially with all the serpentine kit and the big intake and whatnot. I think it's gonna look great. Anyways, talk to you later.